Hey guys, I just did a video discussing how to make a digital wallpaper using what I use is Photoshop, but I kind of stated that a lot of people probably don't have Photoshop. I'm a graphic designer or web designer more so, but most of you probably don't know how to use Photoshop, but that's not a big deal. We're online here where there's whatever you can imagine is online. You can think of any kind of tool and it's available. So here we are on canva.com. If you want, you can create a free account on the website, and this will help you create a digital vision board, a wallpaper, whatever you want to call it, anything where you can put your images and you can write your goals is what I'm talking about here. That's the whole purpose of this video, to write down your goals. And the reason I like digital vision boards, or what people call wallpapers, is because it's always in front of you. Whenever you're on the computer, that's the first thing you see when you log on. You see that as your background image. So it's a great way to stay informed. It's a great way for you to have that vision right in front of you all the time, because what that does, by seeing that vision, by seeing that written goal constantly, it trains your mind into pursuing that. What you're basically doing, what I said in the other videos, it's almost like a form of brainwashing, where you're seeing the same thing over and over again, repetition. And what that does is it basically tricks your mind into thinking that's real, and eventually it will become real, because this is one of your goals, or these are your goals, and by seeing them every day, they will become reality. What you focus on expands. So if you're seeing this, you're focusing on it, it will expand, and it'll come into your life. And I know this firsthand. I don't want to get into the whole thing right now, but basically I was a cabinet maker, carpenter back in 1999, and I went from that. I quit my job there and went to school for 6 months to learn how to become a web designer. My dream became a reality, and from there I opened my own business, and now I'm making roughly about $100,000 per month online. Not from web design, from internet marketing and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, not to get into my whole past, but I just thought bring up to speed. So we're going to click on photo collage here. So once you go into here, you click on create a design, and you can, I think photo collage would probably be the best one. Let's see if there's anything else here. I think photo collage or desktop wallpaper. Perfect. That is bloody awesome. So we'll do desktop wallpaper. Click that. Let it load. So on the left hand side here, you got a bunch of different templates. It looks like some of them, whatever you want. Some of them say free, some don't. I find that odd. But anyways, you click on a design that you like. I think I want to have something more calming than that. Let me see here. I like that one with the water. So we'll click on that. And hopefully, I've never used this. So you can move this around. Perfect. This is what I want. This is not what I want. I wonder if I can just delete that. So you touch it, you select it, and you can delete it. So if you select something, you hit delete on your keyboard, you can delete these things. So now what I'm going to do, so you just have to go into it, select it, and you can start writing down your goals. So one of my goals was to make 3,000 US dollars per day. Let's just go down at the bottom here. What the hell is this thing? Can we get rid of that? Yes, we can. Perfect. So that's one of the goals. So what I would do here, also put a bullet point. That's weird. Why is that like that? Okay, that's okay. We'll just go bullet point. And then I would just keep writing. So $3,000 US per day. And my other one, I would work out and lose 8 pounds. But you have to put, what I did with the other one, which is important, is always have a date attached to it. So you want to make $3,000 per day. By when? So by February 1st, 2019. So I'm going to stretch this. I want to stretch this out and then move this down. So when it's like this, you can drag it down like that. And if we want to change the colors, we can just click here, change the colors to anything we want. That's too hard to see. Probably white would be the best, I would think. And then maybe I can even move it down here where it's a little clearer. Okay, so there we go. And then from there we can probably, wonder if we can add images to this one. Okay, so if you want to actually start making it, this is what I would consider a digital vision board slash, I guess it's just a vision board, but I also write goals in it, which is part of a vision board, I guess. Vision board. So you click on upload. If you want, you can start uploading pictures, but what I would do, which is quicker, is just go to Google and start getting the images you want. I like Maseratis as well. That's one of my favorite cars. So I'm going to click on click on copy image, and let's see if this works. Oops. So copying and pasting doesn't work. So all you do is you save that image to your desktop. Maserati Gran Turismo. So we'll do that. So from here you just click on upload an image. I downloaded that image of the Maserati, so I'm going to put that in here. It's just uploading now, as you can see here. Takes a second. Now all you do is you go over it, you click it, and then drag it. Obviously it's too big, so you just go to the sides. See how the arrows go diagonally? Go like that. What the hell? Oops. So there it is, I just resized it. And then you can just continue going here. You can just add more images. I'll just put a guy's six-pack. So six-pack ab. So click on view image. Save image as, and then it'll just say, you can change the name if you want. Six-pack ab, save. And from here, upload an image. Six-pack abs is there. And it's just uploading here again. And you can just continue with that process. You can continue writing here and just fill up your vision board, your digital vision board, to whatever you want it to be. Oops. There's the six-pack abs. And you can just continue on, like I said. And you can also add notes here. I've never seen this before. Get more muscle. See what happens. So there's just a note there. We don't really need that part, but whatever. So that's a really simple vision board. I could, continue working on this, but really, this is just a very basic part of it. Over here on the left-hand side, they have elements, they have photos, graphics. So if you want to go in there and use different graphics, see what loads up here. They have all these different kinds of little icons here that you can use. But for me, I would just use images. That's what I like to do. But it's up to you, whatever you want to do. You can go in here and get the photos and stuff like that. But for me, I'd rather write down my goals. And if I want to have a certain car, if I want to look a certain way, or if I want to have a certain house, then I'll put those images in there just for more visualization. But for me personally, I like to write down goals more than the visual part. But it does help. It makes it a little more aesthetically pleasing as well if you have images to look at instead of just hard text or whatever. But whatever you want, it's your vision board. So you can do whatever the hell you want. I think I'm going to put it up there now. So if I want to add to that, I just click right there. And I can add something else. What else do I want? I think this is good for now. 3,000 US per day. That's US. So when I translate that into Canadian money, I'm making about $120,000. That's why I was saying I make $100,000 per month. Well, it's just under $3,000 US per day, so I want to crank it up to 3,000 US per day, because then it'll be over the $100,000 Canadian mark, if you're wondering about that. But anyways, it's pretty easy to get this started. From there you can save this. Actually, you can just share it or download it. So what we're going to do now is just download it. You can save it as a ping. JPEG, small file size, so probably save it as a JPEG. We'll download that. Preparing your design. And don't be afraid to get as creative as possible. Put everything in there as possible. For me, honestly, I've achieved so many. For me, I've achieved so many of my goals. I work from home. I've made millions of dollars online. I travel around the world. So I've achieved a lot of the goals that I wanted financially and just freedom wise. I'm pretty happy. The only thing that's the big goal for me now is just working out. I haven't really done that before. I've started in the last few months, but when I was younger I never worked out. So now I'm following a plan by a YouTuber called Greg O'Gallagher, and just following his workout plan, and I've been doing that. So basically my goal is to get leaner, more muscle, more defined, and all that kind of stuff. It says continuing. So when I downloaded it here on my Windows computer, it opened up in my image editor. So what you can do from there, if you want, I'm going to set it as my background. Now we'll go to my desktop and I can show you it. And there it is, guys. So if you don't like how things look, if you have some of the icons here in the way, you can go back to the program and just move things over. But essentially, just move that. Essentially, this is it right here. So $3,000 US per day by February 1st, 2019. Work out and lose 8 pounds. I didn't put a date there. Obviously, I'm just showing you quickly what you can do with this program, canva.com. But definitely check it out. A couple other things you can do is change the text, kind of the font style, font size. You can bold things, you can make them italicized, change the spacing, etc., etc. There's a lot of stuff you can do with this for free. And of course they got the template, so if you don't like that one, you can just change it. And there you go. But I lost everything, so I don't want that, so I can revert back hopefully. If not a huge loss. I've already downloaded what I wanted. But anyways, guys, check out canva.com. It's a great site if you want to create a vision board, a digital vision board, or a desktop wallpaper for your computer that has all of your goals and everything, your wants, needs, and your likes, and what you want to envision for your future. If you want to manifest your future, this is the best way to do it, guys. Also, if you haven't taken a look at a website called just click on the link in the Just click on the link in the description right below this video, and that'll take you to the website I'm just going to talk about right now. It's a great site that talks about how to manifest your goals quickly, efficiently, and how to make your dreams become a reality. So if that's something you're interested in, if you need help manifesting your goals, if you're kind of unsure about it, or if you have more questions, please click on the link in the description right below this video, and that'll take you directly to that very popular site that talks about how to manifest your goals quickly. So take a look at that, guys. Thanks for watching this video. Have yourself a great day.